All rise, please. Court's back in session.
All right, thanks. Be seated, everyone. All right, it's my understanding the jury's reached a verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, quite obviously, this is an emotionally charged case, and many here have very emotional ties to what's about to happen. I do not know what the verdict will be, but what will not happen is we won't dishonor this jury in any way. And so if there are any among you who feel they might be overcome with emotion and not be able to conduct themselves appropriately, that's understandable, but we can't allow that to happen. So if you feel like that's a possibility, this would be a good time to just step outside. Okay. Very well. Let's bring the jury in. All right, everyone can be seated, please. It is my understanding that we have reached a verdict in this matter. You have the verdict form. Clerk will publish the verdict at this time. The defendant will rise.
In the Circuit Court in and for Okaloosa County, Florida, State of Florida versus David Russell Holbrook, clerk number 462016 CF2693, Division 6. Verdict: we the jury find as follows as to the offense charged in the indictment: guilty of first-degree premeditated murder as charged in the indictment. So say we all this 27th day of February 2019.
All right, thank you very much. And we'll have a seat, please. Any requests?
I'd like to have the jury poll.
All right, I'll handle that. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start on the bottom left and just refer to you by number. Juror number 1, is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict, ma'am? Sir, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Ma'am, is this your verdict? I'll start back to my left. Sir, is this your verdict?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank you for your time and the consideration that you have given to this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by a court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We've recognized for hundreds of years that your deliberations as a jury, your discussions and your votes should remain your private affair and your business as long as you wish for that to be so. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations and certainly may do so, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. Now, this is the instruction that the Supreme Court of the state of Florida requires trial judges to give to jurors at the end of cases. And it is accurate and it's outstanding, but I don't think it's complete. And so I would like to add what I believe to be the overarching truth. Our system of justice cannot function without people who are willing to serve unselfishly in difficult circumstances to assist us as a country. I have heard and believe this to be true that save military service in a time of war or conflict, that jury service is the highest calling that a citizen of our country can have. And you have fulfilled that, I very much appreciate, we all appreciate your service. At this time, with the thanks of us all, you are excused. Now, as you are excused, if you might need assistance getting to your car, it's dark outside, it wasn't when you arrived, we have people here who would be happy to do so. And so, at this time, you are excused to go about your lives and your business with the thanks of us all. Please rise. All right, have a seat, everyone. The jury will be advised of their ability. And Steve, let them know that they can pick up their certificates of service. If the defendant and counsel could approach the well, please. The court, having reviewed the verdict properly executed by the foreperson of the jury, the court is prepared at this time to enter sentence consistent with the law of the state of Florida. The sentence is as follows. David Russell Holbrook will be sentenced to life in prison in the state of Florida Department of Corrections with all mandatorily imposed fines and costs and credit for time served. Anything further? I will respectfully deny the motion. Anything further?
Your Honor, there is one daughter of the victim who would like to address the court.
That would be fine.
Even post-sentence, you don't have any discretion, but she would like to speak on behalf of the family.
That would be fine.
Christine Winkler?
That would be fine. Take him, if you'd be kind enough, just over by this wall. Ms. Winkler, you certainly, and you can address from this podium if you would, please. Ms. Winkler.
Like you said, my name's Christy Winkler, the daughter of Melissa Howard, and I'm speaking on behalf of my sister, Carrie Winkler, and Taylor Howard. And I just want to thank everyone here for their time and the commitment for FDLE, the Crestview Police Department, the State Attorney's Office, for finally getting justice for us. As anyone can expect, this has just been an awful ordeal. We haven't been with our mother for 13 years while he gets to go free and be with his children and his grandchildren. And our mother missed so many stuff, all of our graduations, me becoming a nurse following in her footsteps, her first grandchild born in December, my upcoming wedding in August, and everything else that a mother should never have to miss, let alone the children ever have to go through, because someone has such disregard for human life. I just want to thank everyone again that has put so much time into finally getting answers for us. Even though it took a little bit of time, we just want to appreciate everyone for this.
Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Defendant will be taken into custody in stanter. Just wait, we have plenty of time. Okay. Counsel, did you want to?
I would,
That'll be fine.
I don't know whether.
That'll be fine. Approach. That'll be fine. There is no more business before the court, is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
That being the case, counsel, thanks for your diligent, hard work. We are adjourned.
All rise, please.